You go, Game Chat. Yeah. Woo.
Hello there, this is Lord Eco again, and I'm going to do another Vegas tutorial today. I'm going to show you some a few nice things that I quite enjoy. So first off, I'll show you the video, and then I will obviously after I've shown you the video, I'll get on to actually showing you what I've done in the video and hopefully help you out with a few things.
The bomb has been planted.
There we are, there's the video. So first off, as you can see, I've got the old stuff down here, which is the stuff that I used, so I'll just get rid of all that. Simply just clicking on it and clicking delete, and here we are with, here's the video by here. So first off, what I like to do with the video is I like to go along it and play it and cut it up into every time there's a kill. So you just got a kill by there, you press S, this cuts the video, and that's nice. It just makes it easier to go through the video and pick out individual kills each time, rather than having to worry about rather than trying to get an effect for a certain kill and timing it and everything. If you've got a clear boundary of when the kill happened, then it's easier to do. So what I always do, I cut it just after each kill, and you'll see why. So just after, and that way I can go back then, and I can use them as boundaries as when an effect should end or when it should fade out. Because obviously if you do it too early, if you do it just before it and then you put an effect on it, it'll cut off halfway through the kill and it doesn't look so nice. There we are, I can leave that on there. Right, so at the moment we got our simple video that just plays straight through. I won't bother playing it, just plays straight through, gets a couple of kills. But by here, so if I cut this just before he gets his kill, you see notice this big space here where he doesn't get any kills. So it's quite big, and it takes up quite a bit of time. I mean, it's 5 seconds long. So what I like to do is first off move this slightly into the other one, and that's because if you try and do this without doing that, it usually moves the one on the right, which is really irritating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this, go onto the edge of this kill here, hold down Control, and then drag it so it's smaller. So this doesn't make the clip smaller, it just means it goes faster. It increases the speed at which the video is played. So now, if you notice, it's going quick speed. So now I can drag all these up, and we can have that. This little section here is going to be fast forward mode. And when I have it fast forward, I always like to put a little blur onto it, and it just makes it, I don't know, I think it just looks better. Obviously if you don't agree with me, then you don't have to do it, but I like to put a bit of blur on it. Now you might not have these new blue video effects. We click video effects here. You might not have these because you actually have to pay for these ones. So if you don't have them, don't worry. You can always use quick blur, radial blur. Radial blur is probably the best for it. Choose a strong proportional or a fixed radius. But if you do have the new blue plugins, and just click airbrush, fog, drag that down, and you can see then that for this little video clip it will be a bit foggy. And you can tell if a portion of your video has video effects on it, the event effects goes green, so you can always tell them. So there we go, so that's sped up. So we'll just have a little look at that. So gets the first kill, speeds through it, gets the next kill, third kill, hits the fourth kill, back inside, gets the last one, and there we are. So it always looks a bit nice with a bit of a fade off at the end. I think that looks it looks quite good. So about here I would want it to fade, so just click where you'd want it to start fading, and at the top here there's a little blue corner, just drag that in, Now this fade means it doesn't fade so much at the start, but very much at the end. So I mean, that's very good for video, but not so good for the sound. I'd also do the same for the sound. And there, it fades a lot quicker, this one. So that's nice. So say you wanted to next little bit I want to add to the end is if you wanted to add like a special effects to the actual shot. So say you wanted to put a nice little effect here. It could be anything. I'm not going to tell you what effect to use. What I'm going to use is this effect called Starburst, which it literally any color, it'll just make a starburst effect on it. You'll see now what I mean. See, so everything goes all like little starbursts, I guess. But obviously you only want this when the actual shot is fired, which is it's 12 seconds in, and the clip starts at 9 seconds. So you only want it in at 3 seconds in, really. So if you go to 3 seconds in, add a keyframe, go back a little bit to just before it. You have to zoom in. That's the only thing with this. You can zoom in. There we go. And then bring the strength always down. That'll add a new keyframe here. Go across. You want the effect on until maybe by here. So add another keyframe. I've shown you this in my last video how to do keyframes, so it's not a big deal. And then bring the strength right down again to add another keyframe to finish it. So there we are. So that's quite a nice little video. Just has a little effect on the last kill. Shows you how to speed it up and how to add a fade. Also with some effects like this one, you might not notice it, but what it'll do is it'll be very hard to play back if this isn't draft half. So if I, for example, put this on preview full and I try and play it, see, it's even taking a long time now. It's because, see by here it says the frame, and it's just calculating it. It's because you're doing this at such a high quality that it has to calculate what the starburst effect is doing. So a good tip, if it's taking long, just go to draft half. Quarter is a bit overkill. Just do draft half, and you should be able to. It should just be able to do it straight away. Don't know why I see it's time this time, but there you go. So you can just kind of click through the video, and it doesn't take too long. So we'll just have a little gander at that last section, and we'll see what it thinks. So you can see I've messed up. At the start of the video, you can notice that it's all still got the starburst effect. So what you want to do, click on it, click on effects, and that's because I've forgotten to change the first one back to 0. There we are. So by doing that, it should be better now. There we go. There we go. There's just a quick another tutorial. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and just tell me what you think. Tell me if there's anything you want to see, and I'll try and do it and try and make a little tutorial for you. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you.